You know, the UP of Michigan, in wintertime can be pretty harsh, but there's always things to do. Ice fishing, you know, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, snowmobiling. But there's also my favorite sport, which is what we're going to do today, and that is make pulled beef tacos. We got us a chuck roast. We're going to put it on the smoker for about 3 hours, get some good smoke on it, and then we're going to spice it up, let it cook till it falls apart tender, and make some tacos. Let's do it. So we're going to begin by taking our 2.5 pound chuck roast here. We're going to hit it with just a little bit of olive oil, just as a binder, just to get everything to stick really good. And then we're going to do it a little bit differently than we normally would, just making pulled beef. And we're going to season it with just a little bit of Jack Daniel's No. 7 and then taco seasoning. And then we're going to put it on to smoke, I don't know, probably for at least 3 hours, low and slow before we start cooking it. Hit it with just a little bit of this Jack Daniel's No. 7 beef rub. That is my favorite rub. Pretty much anything beef I use it on. Pat that in, flip her over, hit it again. Just gives it a little bit of extra flavor. Our taco seasoning is just some that I picked up at Walmart. This is a medium ancho chili. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that on it, dry, just to get some taco flavor on here. Rub that in, flip it over, do the same thing. Now we'll just rub that in real good. Get it on all the edges, all the sides, and then we're going to let this hang out and rest for about 15 or 20 minutes before we put it on the smoker. And this is going to be really nice taco flavor, smoked pulled beef taco. Come out in the front yard, and this is where the magic's going to happen. We've got our Traeger Woodridge Pro with some hickory pellets in it. We're going to put her on here for probably about 3 hours, low and slow. Come over here and set my dial. I think I'll probably go about 200. Get it started. And then as it comes up, we'll go to super smoke mode. Get a lot of good smoke on there. And then after that, we'll cook it down tender and make some tacos. Well, we got us a beautiful snowy day here in the UP of Michigan to make some beef tacos. We got the Traeger at 200 on super smoke mode. We got a 2.5 pound chuck roast. We're just going to put her on here and let her go for about 3 hours. Get some good smoke on it. And then we'll come back, put it in the pan, sauce it up a little more, and cook it till it's tender. And we're supposed to get like a foot of snow, so this may be fun. All right, she's been smoking for about 2.5 hours. Looks like we got a pretty good smoke on it. The wind's kicking up, blowing everything away. So we're going to pull that off, take it inside, take some more snow and wash your hands. While we do that, gosh, everything's frozen. Take it off of super smoke. I'll go inside, use your phone app, crank it up to 300, and then we'll get her back on the smoker. All right, so far, we've taken our 2.5 pound chuck roast, put some Jack Daniel's No. 7 on it, added some of this taco meat seasoning to sprinkle it on there dry. Smoked it for right at 2.5 hours. So now what we're going to do, take our better than bouillon, take about a teaspoon, and we'll put in here some boiling water. Let that dissolve away. Fill it up to about 2 cups. It should be right along about there. Give that a little stir. While that's dissolving, we're going to add, I don't know, we're just going to kind of do this by feel. We're going to add most, if not all, of our other packet of taco seasoning. I may just dump it all in. Dump that all in there. Give that a stir. We got a couple of cans of my wife accidentally bought hot green chilies. So we're just going to kind of sprinkle them around in here. Put some down in here. And then, once you get it done, we're just going to cover it and basically steam it until it's tender. So we've got 2 small cans of green chilies. And since we like a lot of garlic, I'm going to put a little bit of minced garlic on it. Just a little bit. And then just a little bit more. Just smear that around a little bit. Alright, now fill our pan. You don't want it to come up over the meat, just have enough in there to steam it really well. That should be about good. Get this out of the way. Then we're going to take our probe, which plugs into our Traeger, put it right in the center. You don't want it to go all the way to the bottom. About right there. And then we're going to wrap this in tin foil. Put it back out on the smoker at 300 degrees. Probably for about 3 hours. Until it just absolutely falls apart. And in the meantime, we're going to just sit back and watch it snow. Alright, we got her all wrapped up. We're going to stick her right on the Traeger. I've got her temp set up to 300. It's almost there. Plug our probe in. Let me show you our app here. I love this. Got her set to 300, 285. Our probe is reading 111 degrees. We're going to set it for about 205. That'll be pretty close. Once it hits about 205, 210, it should be about ready to shred. So it'll probably take about 3 hours. Now we just kick back and watch it get windy and snowy. And after a while, we'll have shredded beef tacos. Well, as you can probably tell, it hasn't quit snowing since this morning. Let's take a look here. We're running at, we're staying at 300 degrees. It's kind of stalled out at about 175, 178. It's looking good. Let's lay that up here. Check it with a probe. And it's still a little bit tough yet. But we're getting there, probably about another hour or so. And then we'll take it off. Let it set for about a half hour and cool down, and then we'll shred it. Have some tacos. Yeah, she's really coming down. Well, here we go. We got our meat done, brought it in, let it rest for about a half hour, shredded it up. It's like perfect. Got our small street taco white corn tortillas, heated them up a little bit on a cast iron skillet. Now we're going to put them together and have some tacos. So we'll start out with a little shot of meat on each one. A little bit of meat. Meat's still pretty hot. And then we'll give each one of them just a shot of salsa. A little bit, not too much. A little bit of sweet onion, diced up. A bit more, making a mess everywhere. But that's all right. A little bit of cilantro. And we seem to have a bird dog here in front of me that wants to get into everything. A little shot of lime. And then we have sour cream mixed with Melinda's sauce, which I guess you could buy at Walmart. It's my wife's concoction. Put a little bit of that on there. And then we are going to eat tacos and watch it snow. All right, give us a try. It's good stuff.